We go. I'd like to welcome everyone to another episode of the Splash Brothers Luncheon. As always, this is Hurricane, joined by my brother Balin. Balin with the red fitted on today.
Yes, sir. Press ratio is at a 9.5 today. Press ratio is a 9.5.
I see.
You feel me? Demon time activated.
It's red too. Yeah. All right.
Yes, sir.
Better watch yourself, Balin.
Oh,
Streets
man,
open back out.
Are they? Bro, I was in Brooklyn earlier today. You would have thought there was no pandemic. People were just outside.
Yeah.
In masses, maskless, brother. It is a sight to see. But
it's hard to smoke with a mask on, right?
That's very true. Streets is filled with smoke.
Have you
smoke as far as the eyes can see?
Have you gotten used to that yet? It's funny, like you walk, it's like Cloud City.
Heavens, so yeah, just fog. It's a dense, thick fog of THC filling the New York streets. Everybody's high. The children, the rats, the crackheads are higher than normal.
Fucking yeah, man. I mean, you say you're not used to it at all. It's
a completely new feeling. I'm smoking in my car, smoking while I drive. I'm like, yo,
smoking, waving to the cops.
Hello.
I think that's still illegal, Balin. I wouldn't. That's not it. That's not
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
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 I can neither confirm nor But yeah, it's I feel emboldened. Like people are doing it at dinner. People are doing it. Like just blowing big blunts, my niggas, burning spliffs. It's a beautiful thing. I'm very happy. I might never leave New York now.
Do you fuck with the pen? Do you like using pens at all?
I can see the vision with the pen. I don't have one. I just don't feel like walking around like the wild robotic fucking contraption.
Nah. It's like it's really discreet. We may have to, listeners, you hear that? We got a Balin located in New York. May put a PO box out there, but yeah, marijuana is illegal out there. So
I would hate it if people sent me things. I would hate that.
Yeah,
that'd be terrible.
I think.
Can you imagine?
I wonder if Urkel, if his brand. I don't think his brand has any wax, but yeah, hook Balin up.
Hell yeah, hook me up, please.
Slide them DMs, hook them up.
They are open. They are very open.
But yeah, but it's like when I first moved to the Bay, which was 2013, like that was the first time. So like walking around San Francisco, and it was like everywhere you would see people smoking. Like it was like there are so many like culture shocks that because I didn't grow up out here. I grew up in North Carolina, so it was there was a whole lot of shocks. But yeah, just walking down the street, like people smoked in Raleigh, and but it was a completely different, like stigma, and it was like hidden. Like every once in a while you might be like, what was but yeah. San Francisco, it was like crazy. So I imagine that's like how you feel, like just like, what are you guys? This still?
I'm waiting for a cop to be like, actually, son, it hasn't been passed in the law yet.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for somebody to ruin it from you. Like, actually,
where's your green card?
You know what I'm saying? Where's your papers, boy?
But
where's your ID at? You know what I mean?
I remember when I moved back out here after the military, 2018. It was like, and it's like fully legal. I mean, it's not federally legal, but it's like fully, like nobody gives a fuck.
Statewide, yeah.
But it was still like, I ain't trusted. I remember like the first time I went to a dispensary, I drove immediately home and dropped it off and went, because I was like, nah, just in case. Yeah, it was like, it felt.
Catching me slipping.
Yeah, I remember like the first time I walked out, I was like looking, like, let me get to my car real quick. Let me get to the house. And it's funny because like I lived like it wasn't even a block from the dispensary.
What a dream.
Like, yeah, bro, it's
wonderful.
Crazy. Like it wasn't even where I used to stay at in Vallejo. It wasn't even like, actually it was pretty like shitty. It was a pretty shitty area.
Nice.
I ain't dissing Vallejo, but at least the area I lived in. Yeah, but anyways,
it's
even still, yeah, it was like there was like 5 dispensaries within 2 miles of my house. Literally.
That's wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. I love how that sounds.
Yeah, that's gonna be you soon. That's gonna be
early 2022, man.
Yeah.
They said, which doesn't even sound like a real year. That doesn't even sound like a real year.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2022, by recreationally, they're gonna have the go. I feel bad for our brothers and sisters who are selling it independently.
Yeah.
And how they're gonna fare and stuff like that. Because
bro,
you know the game.
Didn't the law say you can keep like 6 pounds in your house?
Yeah, you can have a crate full of it delivered to your house now.
They're gonna be fine because I know especially as how expensive New York is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I didn't think about that. That's absolutely true. Because there's gonna be a lot of price gouging going on.
That's the thing out here. Like it's like,
they still got the mid-band, they still got sellers and stuff like that. That's dope. Distributors.
And, one of allegedly, allegedly, I may have known a plug or two, but but them prices, you gotta be careful.
Oh yeah. I went to Vegas and they were talking about $70 for an eighth. I was like, sir, have you no morals? $70.
Yeah, there's no way, back in those days when I partook of such things, there's no way I'm paying that much for an eighth without trying it. Like it's not I'm not taking you on your word. Like
you gotta give me something.
You gotta give me a sample first for me to.
I hear that.
Yeah, because
I hear that 100%. Yeah. Because ain't no way you're not going. You got to be a damn good salesman to be like, hey man, listen, you really gonna like this shit.
Yeah, it's like even then, exactly. Like even then, they let you allegedly, for what I heard, what I seen watching shows, they let you sample a little bit first. Those independent,
distributors.
Because you gotta make sure that it's that it's real.
Absolutely, got to make sure that it's pure.
Yeah, you got to rub some on your gum, right? Put some of that oregano under your tongue.
Yeah, to get that mint flavor, get that mint taste. See how potent it is. I get it. Wares of the kitchen and whatnot. I hear you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I see
you. Was this? Did you leave this in 72-degree heat? It's got that spring day feel to it. It's got that breezy afternoon.
Is that pine? That is pine. Oh yeah. Well, we're in business, sir.
Nutmeg? Did you put nutmeg in there?
That's a nice touch. You become weed connoisseurs. I feel like that's a market. Like you need to have a weed tester to be. I'm sure that's a thing. Yeah. You gotta have like a weed tester. Not that shit grows. It's like we need what's this shit? We're like the 5-star, 4-star shit. Where it's like
Yelp.
Yeah, you gotta Yelp for weed.
Probably is.
Oh, definitely.
Probably, yeah.
You got Yelp for drug dealers. Like his shit is block work. Don't fuck with him. 3 stars. He was late.
That's funny.
Oh, that'd be terrible. You can't give people that much power.
Yeah.
Fucking around and ruin it for themselves. But yeah, man, New York is a beautiful time to be in New York right now.
Yeah.
It's getting warmer out. People are wearing less and going out more. Relationships are ending.
Is it summer? No, is this summer dress season? Yeah.
Summer dress? Ooh, sundress season. I think it's
sundress?
First day of summer. So first day of summer, I want to say is the 21st of June.
All right. I'll make sure I stay in the house.
Yeah, mark that on your calendar.
No,
stay inside.
Nope. I'm putting a shopping cart together.
Ooh. I'm here. I hear you.
And get them toes did, Open toe season. I'm willing to sponsor. Ain't no issue. It's for both of us,
Oh yeah. Talk to him, Hurricane. Talk to Hurricane.
Straight up, man. You got me. Now I'm thinking yellow polka dot sundress with maybe some
This
white.
is a family show, Hurricane.
I'm just come on. I'm keeping it classy. You know me. Maybe with like some white.
The children. Think of the children, Hurricane.
Theater of the mind. This good. This good for the children. I'm trying to school you youngins. You don't have to. This is fine. They can handle this. Yellow polka dot sundress with maybe some white nail polish on the on the toes, and then maybe like she wear her hair up with like a
horny nigga alert.
What are you talking? Come on, man. What? Listen, I'm just talking about. I'm just talking. I'm trying to paint the scene. I know y'all see it. I know y'all out there. Y'all see what I'm talking about. Maybe some hoop earrings,
There's a hurricane slender.
Shit, I'll even put a grill in her mouth. She know who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, Erica Badu.
Put a gold grill. Man, I'm getting me a grill.
Oh, absolutely, you deserve it. I think you pull it off. I think it look good on you. I'll say.
And I don't. It's. This reminds me of the fucking Lil Duval joke where he was like, "You ever notice how a nigga with fronts in just be smiling for no reason?
No reason.
just smiling at just cheesing.
Just happy as shit. Having a great time.
But I wanted to. Speaking of another brother who would Russell Westbrook, if Russell wins a ring, he needs to show up on a court with a grill.
He has to.
Yeah.
I think he could do it. If anybody do it,
yeah. I mean, what are they gonna do? Tell him take it out? At least You remember. Anyways, but I don't want to. I'm already enough off topic. We got to give a shout out to Russell Westbrook. Does he have any nicknames?
Brody. I think
Brody. Okay.
Brody.
That's like
Brody, Russ,
the meme master.
Oh yeah, that man he's given us so much.
Russ is like he's like the youngest uncle. Like I feel like he's only like 3 years older than me, but he feels like my uncle, just like the way he acts, which I fucking love. But he just has that energy. You know what I'm saying? He's been married forever. He got kids. He's
Oh yeah,
talking to fans like an old black man. You don't take no guff.
You up. I'll fuck your wife up too.
Yeah.
I'll fuck you and your wife up. I'll fuck up your kids, your dog. Shut out your dog.
Fucking nuts.
Man is a bad man, but hey man. That man, he lays it all out on the floor, man. Absolutely. I never thought that record would be broken. Like, I never thought anybody would break that record.
Me neither.
And to live to see that is truly amazing.
Yeah, and he's like, we talked about this before. Like if I could give a ring to one player, it'd be him for sure. Just like, not. I mean, to me, it wouldn't change my perception of him, but just like, so no one you can't
exactly.
He got a ring now.
Exactly.
You do is just like appreciate because he's phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? He's amazing. Fucking, I love Russ.
Absolutely. The ferocity he plays with on the court is like the passion and the effort that he puts in play after play, night after night. He never takes a night off. He's truly he's really like one-on-one. We'll never get another Russell Westbrook. And it's been an honor to say I got to watch, and it's a privilege that I got to watch this man literally average a triple-double for 4 straight seasons.
Yeah. Man, I modeled my 2K player pretty much off of Russ,
Absolutely.
Nigga don't really shoot threes. He's not that high, but he attacks the rim over and over again. He's relentless. Except my guy, he's it's on both sides of the ball. It's neither here nor there. We don't. Yeah. We
don't like to talk about that.
Never no mind. But fuck. Yeah, I love her. His only flaw, he should have played for the Lakers, man. Then I would have watched him more.
Man, definitely.
I watched him a lot, but I pretty much, if it's not the playoffs, I pretty much only watch the Lakers. That's just,
Ain't been a lot to watch this season, though.
Yeah.
Been a lot to watch. I probably watched the least amount of basketball in my life.
Absolutely, yeah, no doubt. Like I haven't watched this little basketball in years. Like the last time I watched this few, I didn't have cable. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like since I've gotten League Pass, I've watched almost every basketball game every
Yeah.
season until the season.
You said the Warriors or the Lakers?
The Lakers, I watched
Okay.
every game, but even then, like
Okay.
I watched like Charlotte, Chicago, just to watch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like this season, I've watched at least like maybe 20 games, maybe.
Yeah.
And that's only because like if I bet on the game, like I'll watch it. But I won't watch the whole thing. I'll watch Laker highlights. That's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I think I don't know. I may have not had it on me when the season first started because I was like, oh, I'm gonna get the Hornets League Pass. I think I was if that's the beginning of the year. Either way, I think I was like, I ain't got it. So, but I was planning on getting League Pass for the Hornets, but then when I had it, fucking Lonzo got hurt, or I just like wasn't paying attention. And yeah, I know he's back now. I figure if they when the playoffs start, I'll watch. I just
that's usually when most people watch. The regular season's a blow. Like it's a dub. Like it's really not.
Or the play-in tournament. I'll watch the play-in.
Yeah, that's this weekend.
Okay. What did they already?
It's basically locked up. It's basically locked up.
Who's so
I think it's Celtics, Hornets. Celtics, Hornets.
Celtics.
Yeah, the Celtics are in the play-in.
I didn't even know they was above 500. Shout out to Soapy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're above. They're in the 7th seed.
Okay.
Jaylen Brown's done for the season.
That's right. That's what it was. Okay.
A tear in his hand, I believe. They're tearing his hand or a tear in his arm, but he tore something, and he's done for the rest of the season. Mm-hmm. I believe it's Indiana, and I'm forgetting a team
from the East.
I don't know, Indiana.
It's not from the Knicks, is it?
It's the Knicks actually clinched the playoff spot. They're the 5th seed, so they clinched. It's I want to say the Raptors are the 10th seed. I want to say, but
no, the Raptors. No, I know they got eliminated like last week.
They did.
They did. Yeah.
Oh wow. Let me look at the standings then.
Yeah. Who is? So you said Indiana.
Indiana is either the 9th or the 10th. I'll tell you right now. I'm about to look at the standings. It's Indiana and Washington.
Washington. Okay. So Indiana's playing Washington, and the Celtics are playing the Hornets.
Yep.
Ain't the Hornets in the Western Conference?
Eastern Conference. Okay. You're thinking of the Pelicans. You said Lonzo earlier. You're thinking of the Pelicans.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I meant LaMelo. My bad. I meant LaMelo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the East, and in the West, it's Lakers, Warriors, Spurs, Grizzlies in the play.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Warriors.
Brother.
Are they playing? Are they playing the Lakers?
Yeah, as of right now, yeah. But I think the Trailblazers are losing now, and if Dallas loses, if Dallas loses and we win tonight, I believe we play tonight. We win tonight, we'll jump both of them for the 5th seed because Dallas and Portland are tied for the 5th seed.
Okay.
But some people are saying that the Lakers should tank for the 7th seed, lose to the Warriors, beat whoever wins the 9-10 game, so they have the 8th seed, beat Phoenix, so then they have to play whoever beats Denver or Portland, beat either one of them, and then if we meet whoever beats the Clippers, whether it be the Jazz or the Clippers, we meet in the conference finals, at least we'll have Bron and AD, they'll have enough rest in between time, you know? So yeah, I think that's what's going to happen because Bron didn't play tonight.
Yeah.
And they would have to win for that to happen. And they can beat the Rockets, but Bron's not playing, and I don't think AD's playing either. So it's now like a toss-up game where niggas could win the game if they want to.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're going for that. They might be tanking for the AFC.
So the play-in tournament, it's only one game, right? Or
it's 2 games. So it's the 7th and 8th. The 7th and 8th are playing for the 7th seed.
Yep.
Whoever wins that, they're the 7th seed. The loser of that game plays the winner of the 9-10.
Okay, I got you.
9-10 are playing for 8. So basically, 7 and 8 are playing for 7. 8, 9, and 10 are playing for 8.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope LaMelo gets in.
That'd be dope. It'd be dope.
Yeah. Who else? I don't really care. I mean, I guess Russ. I don't. I think
want Russ in the play.
I feel like Russ will probably lose again in the first round.
Yeah, but I would want him to at least be in the playoffs. Russ is always good in the playoffs, and I want to see Bradley Beal do something in the playoffs too. It's a shame he got hurt. Now it's looking less likely we're gonna get Indiana in the playoffs again when they don't deserve to be in the playoffs. They're just going the Sixers are just gonna wash them. So it's not gonna be entertaining. I'd much rather watch Indiana. I'd much rather watch Washington get baked than watch fucking Domantas Sabonis get put in foul trouble by guarding Joel Embiid because what's his name, Miles Turner, is still injured.
When is Beal supposed to come back?
I don't think he's gonna be back in time for the play-in. He got a hamstring. He got like a calf strain or a hamstring strain, but I don't think he's gonna be ready in time.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. But that's tough, man.
Yeah. Well, just to change, keep it on sports, but to change leagues a little bit. Your boy Tebow,
my boy, that's your boy. You live closer to Florida than me.
I saw them pictures. Not anymore. I saw them pictures.
What pictures? Those are
I saw them pictures of you in that Broncos jersey.
Hey man,
10 years ago.
Hey man, I lost the bet.
T-bowing. I seen it on Instagram. Throwback Thursday.
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir. I haven't the slightest idea. That is libel and slander. I will see you in court, Hurricane. I have my lawyers. I'm on contact with my lawyers immediately.
Hey man, it's Tebow time. It's okay.
It was never Tebow time.
Yeah, dude, I remember because this is like 10, 11 years ago. I don't, somewhere around then when he was playing quarterback for the Broncos, and I just remember I'm like, nigga, I had never seen nobody play quarterback that horrible. Like you're skipping balls. That's a 10-yard out, and you're skipping it to the receiver. You're not even making it to the 10-yard line, or to the yard marker. You're not. He would go 2 for 17, and they'd still somehow win. I'm like, what the
bullshit? Like bullshit after bullshit. You're like, nah, this dude can't be. Nobody's this lucky.
Yeah.
Nobody's this lucky. Like there's no way nobody's this fortunate. Nobody's this blessed.
Yeah. I mean, I probably pay attention just because whatever. I don't have no issue with Tebow.
I just think it's corny how he hasn't played football in 3 years and he gets a spot.
No, I understand.
8. It's been 8 years.
It's been 8 years.
Yeah, fuck that. He should not be playing football.
Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Okay. When did Tim Tebow
last play football?
I'm pretty sure it was 2013. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course he can come back.
Oh yeah.
While Kaepernick sits, it was December 30th, 2012.
Jesus Christ, I was in high school still.
It might be 10 years in between games for him. Just let's say he gets hurt, you don't come until like week 6 or whatever.
Jesus Christ, that's ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
Like absolutely ridiculous. He shouldn't even be playing football. Like, go be a fucking color commentator for Florida, dude. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Give it up. Like, so I remember, I think HP J Art said Tim Tebow's living life like a Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Timmy, you get to play football.
Like you 36.
Dude, you 36. Sit your old ass down. Spots from some young man who's trying to raise his family because you want to chase some old ass dream. Watch him not make it the whole season. He's not gonna make it the whole season.
I mean, I'd honestly be surprised if he makes the team, like the
for real.
Yeah,
he make the roster.
53 man. Yeah,
let alone suit up.
Maybe they'll hire him as a coach.
Yeah.
I wonder what he would coach though. Maybe coach the running backs or something.
Right.
Can't be no quarterback coach. You imagine Tim Tebow as your quarterback coach? Like, nigga, I ain't trying to. You can't teach me nothing.
I ain't trying to hear shit from you, Timmy.
Yeah, nigga, I could go 2 for 17 in a football game. I just throw a couple screen passes. Ain't no problem.
I can hit somebody.
Yeah,
I hit somebody from the other touchdown. I'll throw a couple passes.
Yeah, it's like I can do that. I can complete 2 passes.
Shit. I may take me a couple tries, but I think I can
Yeah,
do it.
I got 17 tries. Yeah, I can hit 2 of them.
I can get one. Like I can
Yeah.
get one. I think I can get one. I definitely can't get one. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm getting one. I'm fooling myself.
I
But
feel like,
yeah,
but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. You do a shovel pass or a
yeah, you
screen
just dump
pass.
it.
Yeah, that's still a pass. If they make
It's
it
still a
pass,
pass.
as long as you don't throw it behind you. If they,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't say for how many yards. It could be
Throwing for negative yards. Just throwing the ball behind me.
Hey man, my career completion percentage probably still be higher than Tebow's.
Yeah, that nigga's a bum. That nigga's a bum.
Yeah.
So hey, little Timmy, you want to play baseball for the Mets?
You
want to play tight end for the Jacksonville Jaguars?
That's right, the Jaguars. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, dog. This is a bozo. Hang it up. Go commentate for Barstool or some shit. Like, do a podcast. Everybody's doing a podcast.
Someone was like, he's on there to to keep what's his name? The quarterback, Tyler Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
Keep Trevor Lawrence in check. Trevor Lawrence is being wild out there in Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's where Trevor Lawrence is gonna thrive. Jacksonville, Florida. That's where he's gonna thrive at. That's where the nightlife in Jacksonville, Florida.
They still, go ahead.
No, the city that never sleeps, Jacksonville, Florida.
Now, I'm pretty sure there's some dirty strip clubs in Jacksonville.
You can catch you a little something, and I ain't talking about no fish. Yeah. Hi-yo.
Fucking yeah, man. But let me see. What else we had? We had actually. I feel like we didn't even really introduce the show. That's okay. There's a bunch of stuff that was going on this week. Fuck it. I know
crazy
you saw.
world we live in, bro.
Yeah. I don't know where you wanna. We could talk about. We could talk about J. Cole. Let's go there. We already talked about basketball. Let's talk about. Yeah. Did you? So first off, let's go there first. He got signed today with
Rwandan basketball league.
Not African. It was African.
Yeah, Rwanda.
Oh, is that
Rwanda's in Africa?
No, my bad. I thought you said London.
Nah, Rwanda. That nigga's in Africa.
That's who he's with?
Yeah, he with Rwanda. He gonna play 6 games.
What do you
think? Gonna see it. I think we gonna see what all them drills that he be doing with them fucking celebrity basketball trainers. We gonna see if they paid off or not, or should he get his money back?
You know what,
but
man?
honestly, I think it's dope though.
Yeah. I hope. I mean, I don't have no issue with it. I don't know. Yeah, I'll at least watch the highlights. But
for sure,
I just hope though, because I think it's time to retire this. He needs to stop. Hopefully, once he fulfills this dream, he'll stop naming albums after the warm up. Friday Night Lights. Like the sideline story. Like enough the best. Yeah, leave it. You 36, Cole. Let's move on to something else.
You ain't make varsity, bro. We get it. You get it. You didn't make varsity.
Yeah. Twitter kind of they didn't ruin Cole for me. I mean, he ran his mouth a little bit in this past year, which had me kind of I wasn't on his side in that issue. But beyond that, like musically, Twitter, kind of they didn't ruin it. They didn't ruin him for me. They just made me, I guess, accept that I do kind of like boring music sometimes. Like I do like chill music. Like I don't.
And that's
Cole
okay.
is not all the time. Cole is not turn up music. Like I used to play him like driving around. Like when I was, it was like background when I was deep in thought. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I very melancholy at times. The lyrics.
Bed Bath and Beyond music.
I don't know about. I mean, Bed Bath and Beyond is
very relaxing place. Man.
Yes, underrated. Smells good.
Very underrated. Great music. Very gives you a good ambiance.
I feel like Does Bed Bath and Beyond do they sell beds in there? Because I feel like that's the place you can fall asleep. I know they got pillows and shit.
Yeah, they got pillows and shit. But I don't think they got like beds.
Or they got like a futon. I might go in there. You know what? That might be. Might go in
You get
there
you some
one
good
day
candles
and
at Bed Bath and Beyond.
Huh?
Get you some good candles at You get you some good candles at Bed Bath and Beyond. I'll tell you
yeah,
that.
for sure.
Some good candles.
I might
nice smelling candles.
That might have to be a post-pandemic date. Well, let's go to Bed Bath and Beyond and take a nap.
That sounds wonderful. That like
take a 30-minute nap
before the security comes and kicks us out.
Like, hey, excuse me.
Y'all ain't supposed to fucking.
Hey, bro, I got my receipt. I bought these candles. We lit them up, and now we're taking a little nap. I got
testing them out.
I got 20 minutes left. See that right? I paid for nap time.
Stall me out, man. Come on. Have a heart.
Let's just pull up a seat, brother.
yeah, enjoy.
There's no rush.
Take a load off.
You could throw me out in about 12 minutes.
On, brother. You don't need to work that hard. Take a load off. Relax a little bit.
But
smell this candle.
What do you think, though? Are you a whole fan?
I'm a fan. I was a fan of his earlier stuff. Like, I just really like his I really like the warm up when he was like Any Given Sunday or Any Given Thursday. I was really a big fan of those.
Yep.
I was a big fan of Born Sinner. I was a big fan of the 2014 joint, 2014 Forest Hills joint. I think that was cool. It was dope for what it was. I think where he lost me when he started doing the For Your Eyes Only stuff.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, okay, this is kind of boring. And then when I went back to his older stuff, it's more of the same thing. Like it gets really repetitive after a while. And it's like, all right, dude, I get it. I listen to music to get away from my life.
Yeah. Why are we still talking about high school, Nah,
yeah, come on, dog. Like we get it. You couldn't pay your rent. Join the club.
Like, nigga, you rich now. What? Hey, but dude. You've heard Friday Night Lights though, right?
Yeah, okay. Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, fucking to be honest with you, I love Forest Hills Drive. I think, honestly, it was the same thing. Like I like For Your Eyes Only. There's one song on there, I think it's called Change, that I really it's one of my favorite songs from it. I think that's what it's called. But like I think was the last album the whole like KOD, or did he had one?
Yes.
I listened to it.
It was that, and it was Dreamville. I think it was like the Dreamville.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I didn't he dropped that too. I didn't listen to that one either.
His boy.
I listened to it. It was cool, but it was just like I wouldn't listen to it again.
Yeah. Fucking yeah. I mean, I don't know. People grow up. It's been 10. It's like it's a good run. It's been 10 years. Like it was. I started listening to him in like 2010. Sometimes it's. We'll see. We'll see with this album. Sometimes, there ain't nothing wrong with stepping back and being, you made your money. You could be an executive. You could and he's done that. He's put other guys on,
Absolutely.
Other dope.
He's done wonderful. Yeah, done wonderful work.
Yeah.
I honestly think like he's had a great run, like you said.
Yeah.
And it's like it's perfectly fine to bow out. But if he feels like he got to give it, he got one more in him. He's earned a listen. Yeah, he's in the off season.
Maybe
he's gonna have contract year, contract negotiation,
free agency. Maybe him and Kendrick give us that joint album, which I don't necessarily know if I still want.
Right, I don't even want to know. You got it.
Yeah, but maybe do that.
Keep it.
Retire.
Yeah, you can keep it, but like just give it to us for free or something. But like you can keep all that other shit.
Yeah. Well, you think when's the Kendrick? It was Damn. Damn was his last album, right? Wasn't
that was like 4 years ago?
Yeah, 2017 or something.
Yeah, 4 years ago. My man is not producing. He's not putting out any music, and I for one don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I ain't even heard from Kendrick in for like years.
Man just fell off the face of the earth. Just disappeared. Like he don't got fans. Like we not trying to listen to his music or something. I personally don't like it. It sickens me, Hurricane.
I'm trying to remember if he was on Schoolboy's last album or not. I know he was on J Rock's, which That's one of my favorite albums of all time.
Oh yeah, that is great music.
It was perfect.
Great music.
Perfect timing too. That was like the perfect summer.
The last summer before we had to stay inside forever.
Nah, that was 2018.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
But close.
Whew.
I remember. Yeah. Straight up. I love that album. That album taken because I remember it like dropped at the perfect time. The perfect time.
So that Win song was the song of the fucking summer. They played it the fuck out.
The first time I heard it, I was like, oh, I think I played it like at least 3 times in a row. The very first time I heard it.
Absolutely.
That was like one of those songs I had to start it over. I was like, wait a minute. What are you saying here, Mr. Rock? But that whole album, Troopers,
Knock It Off is my favorite.
Knock It Off?
Yeah, Knock It Off.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Yep. Fucking yeah. I gotta, I may have to play it on the way into work tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Start your day off right.
Yeah. Or right for me.
Or wrong.
Be driving hella aggressively. I don't know. What would you real quick? Then we'll move on to Joe Budden and that whole situation. But what would you say your favorite Cole album is?
It would have to be.
Mixtapes don't count, so we're not talking.
Mixtapes don't count. Okay, so that would definitely be Born Center.
Okay.
Chain and Day.
Yep.
Forbidden Fruit.
Yep.
I love that song. I love those songs. Those songs are great.
Okay, that's how you know we related, man. That's how you know. That's beyond the facial features.
Oh, of course. The dashing good looks.
Nah, but yeah, fucking I haven't played Born Center in a minute, but that was like another
long time.
That like takes me every time I listen to that album, it takes me back to that time period. And I remember like, it's kind of that's what I'm saying about Twitter. Like they said, J. Cole makes music for dudes working third shift or what do they say? I don't know, UPS drivers, or I don't know, something overnight UPS. But I remember I wasn't doing that, but I remember like I was like just like grinding at that time. Like I was super broke, and like that was I remember I used to drive that. I used to play that like just walking around downtown San Francisco. I used to play that like driving to work. So yeah.
Absolutely. No, that he definitely makes I'm gonna finish that I'm gonna finish writing that book music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to college.
I won't let you down, Cole.
That nigga make try hard music.
Yeah. I feel like Cole, he does say some dumb shit. He does have some dumb lyrics, like if you just read them, you're like, what the? But I feel like,
what the fuck are you talking about?
It's just like, okay, I think maybe it makes sense because he said that his favorite, I think his favorite growing up was Nas. I think, and I know Nas was definitely up there. I think, because anyway, he wrote, Let Nas Down and all that. But, I feel like Nas and J. Cole fans are kind of similar in that.
Yeah, they share. They have a lot of similarities.
You, like, not want to be fans. Like, nigga, just, if you don't like Cole music, just say you got a low IQ and go. Like, nigga, come on, man. That's why you gotta. Who starts off with this? Like, you sound like you're making it sound like straight nerds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's too deep for you. Like, come on, man. Nobody wants this. This is music. Who wants to, So I don't associate with those J. Cole fans. But yeah, I definitely. Yeah, Friday. I haven't ran Friday Night Lights in
a good time, in a good while.
Yeah.
Time for a re-listen.
I remember, man, that was like that's when I was making music at that time. I started listening to J. Cole and Kendrick at the same time. J. Cole, Kendrick, Jay Electronica. That was the same.
A lot of bars.
Yeah.
A lot of bars. A lot of real hip hop going on at the Hurricane House.
Nah, but you remember fucking I like if we're talking in totality, like throwing in mixtapes, we talking Kendrick, I still say OD is easily
That's your favorite?
Absolutely. I mean, maybe not.
Your favorite.
It's my favorite. It's not. I'm not trying to like shit on his other stuff.
No, absolutely
but
not.
It's. I think it's clearly number one for me.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. Like what you want to like, for sure. Yeah. I think for me, his best work has got to be. I want to say The Pimp a Butterfly, but damn, it's so good. I would say To Pimp a Butterfly for me is my favorite. That's my favorite.
You think that's your okay? That's your
favorite. That's my favorite.
Okay. Yeah. It was definitely, like I remember around January 6th, I was playing that. Man, I needed it was like, man,
I need to alleviate your soul, man.
Yeah.
Decalcify your pineal gland.
It's time.
I hear that.
Yeah. Enough said. We don't need to.
We don't got to go into too much detail. We got to talk about this gas shortage, man.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We're running out of petroleum.
Yeah, what's going on? Like, I've heard and I've seen motherfuckers like putting gas in plastic bags.
Plastic bags and then fucking like motherfuckers. American people are so fucking stupid, dog. We're so dumb as a country. Like, how the fuck are you gonna get the gas out the bag? Why would you put gasoline in a fucking trunk of a car, you idiot? You know what I'm saying? But like basically what happened was allegedly some Russian hackers, I think called Dark Side or Dark Stalkers or some shit, they hacked the East Coast pipeline, which basically is the fuel system that sends gas to the East Coast, specifically the Northeast and the Southeast. Right. Now, because of that shit, it's causing I want to say it's causing for like the scheduling of gas deliveries to certain places to be like fucked up and shit. So places that need gas aren't getting gas. So you're like gas stations are shutting, like they're running out of gas, which is causing people to really like. They basically said in the CNN article that people would be running out of gas, so people stockpile on gas and bring fleets of their cars to stockpile on gas to fill them up with gas, which depletes the already limited gas supply we already have. Yeah. Which extends the drought. You know what I'm saying? So we're our own worst enemy. But this shit is crazy. I didn't know this was a thing. It also explains why the gas prices are so high. How high are they over there in San Francisco? Oh yeah. Bless you.
Excuse me. Almost $4.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, it's like 3 because I just filled up. I just filled up.
Ain't a shortage of gas in them lungs, I'll tell you that.
Anywho, nah, but yeah, I mean, I haven't. I wonder. You said that it's just like specific areas, right? Because I mean, I haven't heard anything about that over here. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't
it's a my problem.
No, I mean, but is it like just certain cities in New York?
Oh, like, it's legit like the whole East Coast.
Oh,
like the whole East Coast is going through it. Like it's hitting harder in like the South. Yeah. Like in Atlanta, in Georgia, in North Carolina, South Carolinas, Virginia. Yeah. They're really like going through like having gas shortages. Like places don't have gas. Yeah. Which is insane to think about.
It's that greed, man.
Yo.
We're gonna circle back to that because it's just like, it was just like a pandemic. We'll circle back because there's something come back.
For sure. A lot of meat on that bone still.
Say again.
There's a lot of meat. There's a lot left.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Like,
yeah, bro.
That's what the whole hacker thing was about.
Yeah,
that's what they did. Okay.
I don't know how they did it, but like that's crazy. Like these people are really like hacking everything, but my student loans.
Right.
Like,
but
why are you
credit
not
card
hacking?
debt.
Yo, like,
But
what do you
medical
get out of
debt.
like what do you get out of raising the gas prices?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's how I know they ain't no real hackers. The hackers is gonna do some shit for the people. These motherfuckers doing this shit to inflate gas prices. It's an
I
inside
saw.
job, Hurricane.
Yeah. Oh, we're
My
getting hacked. We're getting hacked. We're like, niggas, no,
motherfucker.
y'all just want that summer bonus. That's what that is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That'd be some shit.
Trying to line them pockets. I see the vision. My third eye's open.
First, they taking away menthol cigarettes and
Mm-hmm.
flavored cigars.
Mm-hmm. You see
Then
it?
they take away the chicken. Next is
You see it?
gas. It's
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I feel like Warren G. Like, damn, what's next?
What they take?
They took my
What
ring. They took my rule.
they took?
That's funny, bro. I just remember that tweet where dude was like they had Warren coming out of his britches.
Yo, they had one taking everything off.
If he said if I had wings, I would fly.
Fly. If I had wings, I would fly. Yeah, that nigga
Poor
coming
guy.
out of socks.
Warren G is in the down bad Hall of Fame. He was the first
Bob.
inductee.
If I had wings, I could fly.
Somebody help anybody.
Police!
Yeah, he wished the LAPD had rolled up then.
Please help me.
Shit, they took my rings and my Rolex. He looked around. Damn, what's next? Oh boy.
That's how down bad the government got black people. They take what's next, man? They gonna take the weed back.
Yeah, it says, motherfucker, you got that Chauvin trial, didn't you?
Yeah, what you got?
We gave you that. Now, well, pay us.
Back.
We need some, shit. Nah, but speaking of robbing niggas, Joe Budden apparently.
Ooh. He's stealing from. Yo, I looked at them videos. Them clips is crazy.
Yeah. Like I don't I seen a couple of episodes of the podcast before. I remember I just remember that of course the Lil Yachty interview on what was that called?
Everyday Struggle.
Everyday Struggle. Of course the fucking what's that guy's name?
Academic.
Vic Mensa.
Oh, Vic Mensa said he was gonna slap the shit out of academics.
That's my favorite. I used to watch that clip so much. No, I didn't watch it that much, but I watched it enough. You know, that clip made me listen to Vic Mensa's album. Like, you know what? Let's see. Let me see what these young brothers. Because fuck DJ Academics, man.
Oh yeah, forever. Always and forever. His name is Livingston. Livingston. Livingston.
Bro. Yeah. So
but that shit is bad work. From what it sounds like, it sounds like bad work on Joe's part because he's really like cutting them out of bread because he's set. He's got the rapper money. From what I can tell, Rory and Mal are just regular niggas. Well, I don't even think Rory's a nigga. I think Rory is white, so he's a regular dude.
I think, yeah,
he's a regular dude, and Mal's like a regular nigga. Like they might be like industry people, but as far as I know, they some regular niggas.
I think Rory's supposed to be like he was a producer or he is a producer, but I never heard or seen them before that. So
I ain't never heard no Rory on the beat.
Yeah.
Say that. Yeah. I ain't never heard no nan beat tag from that man Rory.
Yeah.
And as far as I can tell, that nigga Mal is a Twitter personality more than anything. But even then, like
I don't even see them.
I wouldn't want them losing their money. And like it's weird, like he pulled the whole Liam Neeson talking to a chair. I don't know what's going on with that brother. He got a lot. He got a lot going on.
Is that the video? He was talking to a
Yeah, he
chair.
was. Yeah, in the video, he's on the set. It's just him, but everything's set up like how they set up the show.
Yeah.
No one's there but him.
Yeah.
And at one point, he's like talking. He's acting like he's talking to Rory and Mal.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yo, Rory, you voided your contract and you're fired. You're not welcome back." And he says, who has a problem with me being the one that says this? And there's nobody there, Hurricane.
No, but see,
The room
okay,
is
so I didn't see the
empty but
clip,
him.
but I heard somebody in the back. Was that their producer or something? Because like
I don't
somebody was
know.
responding to him.
I think whoever screen recorded it was like, I guess he was adding his own commentary.
Oh wow!
But whatever the case was, yeah, Buddy was like fake. Like he was talking about like, because they think he's having a problem with me doing business with academics again. I guess there was a point where Rory thought that academics was gonna get him beat up. Which is like, if you've seen academics is literally the least. You could give academics a gun and 2 knives,
man.
And I'd be like, I'll beat the shit out of academics.
I think he ended up stabbing himself, but I think he was saying like he was gonna hire
somebody to beat the shit out of Rory.
Yeah, that's funny.
Like, yeah, right, fat boy. You from New Jersey? Relax.
Imagine beefing with academics. It's like
beefing with a Teddy Graham, bro. Beefing with a stuffed animal.
Yeah, the Vic Mensa clip, the Migos at the Grammy. Yeah. I love that. That's the last time. No, the very last time I've heard of academics was when Desus and Mero had them crying.
Bro, I love that part. I love that part.
Yeah,
I love that. That's probably the highlight of their of my fandom.
Yeah,
was that whole era where they was just going in on these academics. Had a motherfucker crying.
He started it, bro.
Yeah, these Desus and Mero niggas.
Yeah, I missed
them. I know these niggas. Yeah, man.
Maybe we'll interview them one day.
One day, bro. I know you're watching, Desus and Mero. I know you're watching. We coming, nigga. Coming for you, nigga.
Coming for you, nigga.
Coming for you, nigga.
I just remember instantly. He grabbed his head.
Oh, what have I done? No. Ooh, I done.
I'm about to lose my job. Oh, goddamn.
Back to robbing 7-Elevens.
No, what is that? What does he do? A Spinderella? What's his little move called?
Spinneroonie.
No more Spinneroonie. I've spinned my leg. Yeah, anyway. Okay.
No.
But the last thing I wanted to the last thing I wanted to talk about, which I guess we can put this clip on we can send this clip to Tyler and the Fun Report. Hey guys.
To Tyler?
Yeah.
Say hi
to the Fun Report audience. What's going on? Yeah, this is the Splash Brothers
ball bags. How you doing? Yes, sir.
Joined by Balin for
yes, sir.
This is part of another episode, which is, I guess, is a good time to let y'all know that the Splash Brothers have their own podcast as well as joining the Fun Report from time to time. But we can get into that later. I wanted to talk to my brother Balin here.
Yes, sir.
Chappelle and Joe Rogan interview. I don't know if you had a chance to check it out. I guess it's like a week old, but I just listened to it today. And
I heard bits and pieces.
Okay. Yeah, I had thoughts. I definitely had thoughts. I made a bunch of notes.
Let's hear them. I'd love to hear them.
Yeah, for sure. The first thing I want to say is, honestly, the first thing that when I first turned it on, the first thing that popped in my head was how thankful I am that he's still alive, which I know may sound kind of weird, but I was thinking back to when I was a teenager, my heroes, which was that was the only period of my life where I could have had heroes. After the age of 18, 19, it's nah, but I got no looking up to no I don't look up to none of you niggas. Sorry, no offense, Tyler. No offense.
I don't think Tyler wants y'all looking up to him. Please, do not look up to me. I am not.
Tyler know you know what he be doing, putting that knowledge on time. Nah, but seriously, fucking, all my other heroes are dead. Like legit. Like Kobe was one, you know. R.I.P. always.
Forever.
I fucking it's funny too. Like I loved Kobe, or like I really like became a huge fan after Shaq left. Like when they were sorry, that was like, you know,
when they were sorry.
24. Yeah, it's like said they were, they were trash. But it was like I remember I was there. Like I was there before then, but I really was paying attention then. And then when they came back and he won those two, that was,
yeah.
So of course Kobe passed away. Then my other hero, Kanye West passed away sometime after the life of Pablo. It was
that horrible. Bungee jumping accident, man. You hate to see it.
They go so young, man. They go so young. And then, but Chappelle's another, because like I started. So when Shaq left, I think that was like 05. So I was like 14. And then when I became a huge fan of Kanye, I was like 13. And then Chappelle Show came out when I was like 11. I think Chappelle Show came out in like 02. So
I was 5 when all that shit came out.
Yeah.
No, I was 7. I was 7 when that shit came out.
Yeah, man. Shit, fucking Chappelle Show, like that, like, shaped, like, I was a funny
molded
nigga
your
before
sense of
then.
humor.
What you say?
That molded your sense of humor.
Yeah. Don't get it wrong.
Okay,
I was
funny.
I had niggas holding their stomachs well before then, but it's like, it was like a whole. I remember that was the first time that I remember like crying, laughing, and that wasn't connected to like a real life situation. Like I used to be like almost screaming, laughing. My parents were like, "What the? Why are you? What's all that noise down there?" Like, I'm
what
sorry.
The fuck is so fucking funny?
This nigga's killing. But yeah, man. So that was my first thought. That I'm just like thankful that he's still around.
For sure. I could definitely listen to Dave Chappelle talk for like an hour. I listen to him talk about anything.
Yeah, pretty much.
So they're just doing like what we doing, just talking about regular like day-to-day shit and giving their opinion.
Yeah. I just wish he didn't have. I would listen to the podcast, but I can't support quality. I can't do it.
Not at all. Not at all. So it's like it kind of sucks because I really would like to listen to it.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to hear that nigga.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hear that nigga at all.
Yeah.
That nigga weird. And honestly, he was the weaker member of Black Star, if you ask me.
Yeah.
If you want to get into real hip hop hours, like he wasn't all that.
That's another episode. We can do that another episode. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll shelve that. Stick around for that. But yeah,
but honestly, like, what are they going to talk about? Like, I can listen to this nigga Dave talk, but I really don't give a fuck about what Tyler probably got to say.
Yeah,
and I'm surprised Yasin Bey still a person.
Why you say that? What you mean by that?
I was like, as soon as that nigga changed his name from Mos Def, I was like, yeah, we lost this nigga. so for him to still be around, let alone being on podcasts and all that, I commend it. I really like would like to listen to something like that, but I think I'm like same as you, like Dave Chappelle shaped and molded my sense of humor.
Yeah,
like I now know like the reason why I'm like the reason why I am who I am, and it's the biggest thing with me when it came to Dave was his ability to tell a story and keep you captivated. Yeah, like that was my biggest thing. Like I love telling stories, so like whenever he gets into like that mode, he sits there and he breaks some shit down to you. It's like, yo, this nigga is ill. Yeah. So I could definitely like in theory, if it was just him, I'd definitely listen to it. The Joe Rogan shit, that nigga Joe Rogan, he's something else too. Like that nigga off it. Yeah, that was So because that was one of my notes of just like when they started talking about COVID and where I can see. And I agree with people say like Dave is out of touch because just like some of the things he was saying, Rogan's you just had to take vitamins, and he's saying like I hate, especially like if we're talking about like medicine and people, if you're not a doctor or you're not a scientist, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
shut the fuck up. Like niggas don't need to hear what you got to say. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Shut up. Even if you're saying your doctor friend or your scientist, let them say it. I don't want to hear So I was like I tuned that part of the pod out, but there was like some things that I liked what he was saying. I thought we could talk about it. He was saying, you know, you could choose your own entertainment, like people, you know, not to, you know, like there's definitely some things that I disagreed with in a couple of his specials. You know, I don't agree with everything, you know, all the jokes and all that, but I think there
can
is
be out of
something.
pocket.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But I think there is something to say to the fact that, you know, if you say, you know, I hated the last 4 Dave Chappelle specials, like, why did you?
Why did you hate them?
Yeah, no, not why did you hate them, but why did you keep watching after the
Yes.
second one? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, when he said the F-bomb the 3rd time, you were like,
yeah,
no, this is too much.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Like, how many times can you sit here? Oh my God, the F word again. He's talking about
you just
again.
I can't wait to write, but it's I don't know. I guess I don't hate watch stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't get that. So I mean that's not. Go ahead.
I think actually I'll hate watch something if it's like absolutely like, you know, the show All American. Like I'll hate watch All American. I'll hate watch that because it's absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like.
But it makes you make you laugh or something.
It makes me. Oh yeah, no, it's very entertaining.
Okay, so that's different.
I'm not doing it.
I'm talking about sitting there. Yeah, I'm talking about people who sit there like upset and are watching. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't. The closest I can come to that is fucking watching season 2 of Luke Cage. I couldn't. I tried. I tried, but no, I can't. And then, yeah. I was being told like, "Oh, this is what happens," and that like, no, stop. I
don't give a fuck about none of that.
Yeah, that's one way. Yeah,
god awful.
Like, and it was, you know, the fucking Jamaican dude was cool, but outside of that, I was like, "What the fuck?" I hate Luke Cage.
Luke Cage getting his ass whooped,
cornball ass, doing
a dab.
He's giving dark skin, bald-headed brothers a bad name, you know.
Yeah, man, you gotta talk to him. You gotta talk to him. You gotta talk to that nigga
and all that. Yeah. Anyways, but then they were talking about let's see what else they were saying. Of course, yeah, what we were talking about earlier, the greed of the pandemic, you know, and how the pandemic kind of showed us who we are as Americans, you know, being greedy and selfish. Absolutely. And, you know, capitalism like breeds that. And, you know, like we're saying with the gas, like, oh, there's a shortage. Let me go get it all. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody else can have
Yeah. Pandemic. Let me get all these paper towels and tissue.
Toilet paper.
Yeah, some bullshit. So brought that up, talked about Elon Musk a little bit.
What's up with that nigga, man? Like, is he like, are we fucking with him? Like, what's going on? Do niggas fuck with Elon Musk?
All I know about him is that he's like kind of like weird and he's super rich. So, you know, he's probably done some things. Yeah, if I looked into some things I wouldn't like. He's a billionaire. So, you know, probably got a sweatshop somewhere or something like that.
Nasty nigga shit.
Huh. But I didn't yeah, they were saying, I don't know. Yeah, because he had wasn't the SNL episode this past weekend? I don't watch
I don't watch that shit either, but I heard they couldn't make that nigga funny for shit.
Yeah.
That nigga a weirdo, bro. Like, you can't have weird niggas on TV. Yeah, nah. Yeah. The niggas on SNL are funny as shit as a whole. I'm sure the people on there go like give their best and try to write, but that shit is not funny, my nigga.
Right. Yeah, like I watch monologues, but I don't
for sure.
Like I watched Bill Burr's monologue, but I didn't watch the episode.
He ripped them white people up, boy.
Yeah.
He ripped them white bitches up. I fucked with that. I fucked with that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a bad day for milk that night. Yeah. I may have to rewatch it. I haven't seen it in a minute.
Well, yeah, it's definitely worth a rewatch.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. Was there anything else that I wanted to say cancel comedy, doesn't care about people's politics. Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, that was the other thing. Just
with him
still my
harping on that
favorite.
still bullshit, that same old nigga shit. He's still harping on that old nigga bullshit that you can't say what you want no more.
Sorta, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which
like, come on, my nigga, you smart. Like, I feel like it's a cop out. Like, you smarter than that. Niggas don't like that shit. Yeah. And there's no matter. Like, then if anything, you just writing yourself into a corner.
Yeah.
Like, you're not putting yourself in position to, for me, to get. Yeah. You're not gonna get your way out of that. Like, too many niggas is like, yo, listen, it's you get down or you lay down. If you don't get down, you gonna lay down, motherfucker. So,
I mean, I feel like
pack that shit up.
Yeah, like I think Tyler said it. Like he's too funny to, he doesn't have to do those jokes. No. Well, it's like he doesn't have to do those jokes. He doesn't have to. It's not like it's like you could write something else. You know what I'm saying? You're too funny to be using these, these jokes.
Non sequitur ass jokes.
Yeah.
I feel you. That's 100% right. Like niggas don't need. We get it. Like enough people are making trans jokes. Enough people are making distasteful. Right. LGBTQ jokes. We don't need you doing it. That lane is filled, dog. Like we don't need that.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, I mean, just like real quick, not go too much on a tangent. I hope we're not going over our time, but
we definitely going over time.
No, but I was gonna say like, I think because I remember growing up, like like there wasn't I wasn't allowed to cuss in my house, but I could say the F word and it wasn't really an issue. Like I could be homophobic and it wasn't an issue. And I didn't, that was like what it wasn't, they
wasn't frowned upon then.
Yeah, gays were more marginalized at that time. So it wasn't like I didn't know the extent
the ramifications
of hurt of my words. Yeah. And it's like, I wasn't like just picking on people or whatever, but it'd be like, something that you said and it was like, it was like a seen as a negative thing. But once I found out like, oh, there's motherfuckers, particularly black, gay and lesbian, people who are killing themselves and doing then that's when it's like, oh, once you get the knowledge, like, oh, and then this is
then it's
not
horrible.
just a joke. Yeah. And that's like my whole thing. Like, man, if you got enough people saying like, hey, don't do this, you see like what
enough people are gonna do it
and shit. Like it's not a joke. So that's like where I'm
for real
had an issue with
like dog, we get it. You said some foul shit and you got away with it. You go to say the foul shit again and you can't get away with it and you're tight. So you're like, why the fuck can't I get away with this thing I used to get away with? And somebody told me it was wrong then, but you knew it was wrong then. Like he know it was wrong then. It's just you just basically like pass the buck. Yeah, like you want to get away with it and not have to worry about it. I'm sure Dave's a very open-minded person, but the jokes he makes can be harmful. He has to be aware of that.
Sure. It's just, you don't have to punching down as a thing. You know what I'm saying? So get past it. Let's get past that. But I just wanted to mention that. Hope this makes the show. I don't know how many laughs was in this, but it was real.
I think it was very laugh worthy. There's some funny shit in there.
Well, hopefully, he doesn't.
He's like, I'm not
about
playing
this too much.
Of this.
And then and then this is like unusable. But once again, just for the listeners out there, appreciate y'all's attention. As I was saying, we have our own podcast. Me, Balin, Scuba.
Sometimes
frequently,
sometimes Scuba.
Sometimes Scuba, but his presence is felt always.
He's in the room with me right now.
Absolutely.
I'm rolling up with Scuba as we speak, smoking on Scuba right now.
But like I was saying, like, we got our own podcast. Actually, you can just, if you go on Google and search Splash Bros Luncheon, BROS period luncheon, we'll pop up.
Internet, nigga.
Check us out. But back to Trilly Whiskers.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Another banger, another classic, another Splash Bros luncheon classic. God damn. Can't keep getting away with this.
You might just, I don't know how exactly I'm gonna cut this up. We'll just leave this in. Yeah. For if you're a regular Splash Bros luncheon listener, not only are we thankful, but we know as a loyal listener, you kind of know what it is. We've talked about the Fun Report before. If you guys don't listen to it, then go check it out. Yeah, and then we had to do a little segment for them.
Give my man Tyler your money. You feel me? Give him $20. He's living under an overpass somewhere.
Yeah. Doesn't know where he's gonna get his next ham from.
Yeah, man. He's out here asking women to braid his hair for him, man. You know what I'm saying? A little $20 in the bucket, you know what I mean? Help out the less fortunate, you dig?
Yeah, Balin only lets men braid his hair.
Anyway. Yeah. Only let men named Jamal braid my hair.
Hey man, I wonder if more muscles means a tighter braid.
A tighter grip on your braids?
Yeah.
I mean, I see the vision.
Yeah.
Probably the stronger grip strength, you know what I'm saying?
Or
the wider
maybe it's only the forearms. I'm trying to think back. What's up?
Men have like fat fingers, you know what I'm saying? So they might not be able to get good grips on the braids, like on the plaits like women can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Jamal may not have fat fingers. He could have some petite, there's some men with some petite fingers.
Like the dude from the Burger King commercial?
The what?
The Burger King Whopper commercial? It's like, I got these little hands. He's like, I want to eat the Whopper, but I have these little hands. And his friend's like, I'll feed you the Whopper. He's just sitting there getting fed a fucking Burger King Whopper.
Oh man. Yeah. If there's any Jamals out there with small hands that want to braid a young Balin's beard, hit him up. Maybe
ain't a lot to snatch on to over here.
Maybe his
some water,
his underarm hair. Braid them for some beads.
Oh yeah, that's rocking. That's rocking. That's definitely get some AI pattern brains under the arms. You know what I'm saying?
Slide in them DMs.
Oh, they're open. They are open.
Yeah.
Hit my line. I'm open for business. All serious inquiries only.
Straight up. Well, you got anything else?
Free Palestine, save Palestine. You know what I mean? Justice for Palestine, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I gotta read up about that because I wanted to talk about it. I don't know enough to.
That shit is insane, bro. I seen a video. Them niggas blowing up a fucking building.
Yeah,
with some jet fighters. That shit is insane, dog. And the people letting this shit rock, bro.
Yeah,
the world is an evil place. But I feel like a change is coming fairly soon. Like people are fed up.
Yeah, hope so. Hope so.
It's only a matter of time, brother Hurricane.
Yeah, that is true. That part's true. It is only a matter of time.
Hell yeah.
For what? I don't know, but it's always just only a matter of time.
Just a matter of time. I feel like we do for some shit.
Yeah.
I feel like we do for some shit.
Well, you definitely do, Balin.
No, I'm due.
Yeah, you definitely do.
I'm due. I'm ready to rip the streets. I'm vaccinated. Woo!
You're fully vaxxed now, right?
Fully vaxxed.
There you go.
2 vaccines, 2 shots, baby.
There you go.
I'm about to start spitting in people's mouths. I'm going crazy.
All right, yeah. Let's cut it right there. Thank y'all for joining us.
So much. Catch me in a bar near you, licking on the doorknob.
Yeah, Balaam, shoot your at one more time.
Follow me at ASAP Kaylin, ASAPKAYLYN. Balin Rose, Hoodie Balin, you are. Catch me in your local bodega talking to Poppy, you feel me? Trying to get him to cut the price on that, you know what I'm saying? Don't ask questions.
Mr. Bacon, Egg, and Cheese.
You heard? Right, they call me in the hood. Peace.